Alright, today we got a PlayStation that was sent in by a viewer. He said that he had another repair shop and they sent him running codes on this, so they probably did UR codes. I mean, looking at this, the customer did an awesome packing job, I gotta say. One screw that fell out wasn't screwed in. Yeah, I'm looking at right here, this looks like moisture damage. Water. If you look at that. So, I don't know what that's from. Did they have this device spill a cup of water or something on it? Or... So, we're going to take a look at it. Obviously, the seal's been taken off. This has been taken apart before. Let's power this up, see what we get. So we got one beep out of it. There we go, another beep. It doesn't want to power back up. Then I guess he took it to a shop. I don't know what they charged him. Yeah, I mean, I got a small bench fee for taking a look at it, but some of these places, they don't even fix their game console, they'll be charging a lot of money. So I was going to bore you guys hooking this up. I just got the wires tapped in, software up to read the codes, number 2. Southbridge. Alright, so we're getting Southbridge. Alright, I'm going to snip this. Or use snipping tools and save it. So we're gonna kind of want to look in the Southbridge area. I mean, it's pinging between fuse area of F7002 and the Wi-Fi. So we're gotta look in that area. So yeah, I was saying, like, check this area now. You can see there's been some work here. These resistors. That resistor doesn't even look like it's on there. We're going to have to go under the microscope with this one. As we're looking at the area here, we could look and see that stuff's been reworked here. I don't know what's up with this. This component right here, this resistor, that resistor doesn't even look like it's attached. Like it wasn't hot enough. And we got some flux around here. I don't think the Southbridge has been messed with, just in that area over here. So maybe that's why they were getting the code, check this area, and they started working on it. Because they got that code reading. Oh yeah, look at all this flux over here. Why? Yeah, look at here. See, we got all this flux left over. Like I was pointing that out before because it was being worked on, because it changes the color here. Oh, this chip doesn't even look like it's on. Is that leg even connected over here? So they were working in this area too. Called Daniel's awesome software he created for me. Thank you. Software crashed. Okay, we are getting a reading there. We're getting a reading there. Alright, so we got a short over here. Yeah, we got us a dead short. So yeah, just in this area. So what's shorting this out? Let's remove that shit. Put that to the side. Yeah, I mean, if a shop did this and put this chip on like that, that's not right. If a customer did it, that's cool. But like a shop doing that, it's not good. Yeah, see, that wasn't even on there. I want to see if that removed the short. No. Okay, we're still shorted there. Move this cap off to the side here. And then we can remove that coil that's sitting over here to the side. So somebody was in here trying to find, and maybe try to find where the short is. Alright, so I got another board here. We're going to test and see what lines should read what. See what we're reading? Yeah, see? Not a short there. So that's ground. So this is not supposed to be ground over here. So remove the coil, remove that. So what we're going to have to do is inject voltage into this. These traces, they go to the other side. Here. Where this person was working on it. Too. That was another. So yeah, we're going to go back to the other board. The customer's board. So we removed all the components on this side that could be shorting, right? That line. So we're going to flip this over. It's going to be this line right here. Yeah, it's this right here. So is that a capacitor on there? Let's remove that guy over there. I don't know if that's a capacitor. It just looks like it's... Is that a resistor? That's a big fat resistor if it is. Let's just remove it. We'll set the guy off to the side. I mean, is that a cap or a resistor? I imagine it would be a cap. Alright, let's see if that line is shorted still. Yeah, it's a cat. Look how dark that thing looks. Alright, we're still shorted. You know what time it is, right? It's gonna be injection voltage time. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna solder my wire on this side because we got those two nice big pads there. Grab a wire. And what we'll do is inject 1 volt into it. Get that kind of flat. I don't want to burn my hand. Alright, so we got our wire on there. And then we'll hook up a ground right here. Have a bigger iron. Got our second wire there on the ground. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug in and use the thermal camera. Take the micro lens off. Nothing. Kind of wondering. Everything looks all weird over here, right? But if we go over by the Wi-Fi area, I'm thinking that's getting toasty over there. Maybe that. See how it's red? It's cameras being. Yeah, it's the Wi-Fi. We can't see it on the other side of the shield. Let me hit the power. Let me try cooling it down, room temperature. I'm just using an air compressor. See how it's dark now? Now I'm going to inject voltage. There we go. We found the issue. So there's something heating up really in one spot. Let's put the micro lens on. Yep. See it's glowing. Kick the power off. Okay, I'm gonna hit the power. Yeah, right in the center. So now we know where that line goes. The line goes over here. Obviously it's going to the Wi-Fi chip. Yeah, look at it. It looks like it's been reflowed. You gotta be kidding me. So this is probably going down the rabbit hole. Be going down the rabbit hole. The rabbit hole. The rabbit hole. Yeah, I don't know how. Okay, this component is knocked over, but look at these two. These are bridged. There's no way I did that. Yeah, I didn't do all this. There's no way. I mean, you can see those two capacitors are bridged right there. Those are all up. This one's tombstoned. Here we go. So yeah, it was a shorted Wi-Fi module, but whoever reflowed it messed up all the components. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these components back on. See, my flux one got in there all the way like that. Ooh, hot, hot, hot. temperature like that. I think I'll use preheater for now. Geez. Grab our Wi-Fi chip here. Say we're gonna want to go over this with some leaded. Place our chip, line it up. Alright, that's good enough. Crank up. Just got done replacing the Wi-Fi chip. So we're gonna see if it boots. Do we get any different codes? Alright, here we go. Moment of truth. Well, we got a blue light. Oh, for a second. Hey, we didn't get that before. Try it again. So yeah, 3-second blue light. Yep, 3-second blue light. Let's read the codes. See if we get anything different. Alright, so we got the software up there. And we're gonna run 3. Yeah, for PS3, obviously. This is funny. Okay, so we got DDR6 RAM error. Excuse me. Replace can't reball. Top bank. No failures. Bottom bank 5. Number 5 was bad, so what we're going to do is we're going to replace this one with another one. What's funny is it said reflow won't work. I should almost give it a reflow first, huh?
Swear I won't forget this, why do I regret this? In my mind reckless, thoughts are feeling endless. Sitting up, I'm breathless, anxiety's infectious. I feel so defenseless, betrayed and embarrassed. I hate being open, I hate being broken. I feel like an ocean filled up with emotion. Anger ain't a potion, rub it on like lotion. I can feel it soaking, reopen, the scars have awoken. I can't move on till I let go. I feel so lost, never at home. Need to be strong, every breath hope. Cause I can't move on till I let go. I can't move on till I let go. I feel so lost, never at home. Need to to be strong every breath, oh, 'cause I can't move on till I let go. The pain makes it real. I don't wanna feel, I just wanna kill the bad thoughts and steal a good thought and meal. I'm just lost, I feel, I'm just lost to feel. I need time to heal, I can't steer the wheel, 'cause this drive it kills, and it gives me chills. A nice road it feels, I slip off the peel and crash all the steel. Will I ever heal? I can't move on till I let go. I feel so lost, never at home. Need to be strong, every breath hold, 'cause I can't move on till I let go. I can't move on till I let go. I feel so lost, never at home. Need to be strong, every breath hold, 'cause I can't move on till I let go.
What I'll do is grab a piece of paper. And see, this is way too liquidy, so what we're going to do is we're going to use the lowest temperature, it's like 150. What I'm going to do is, you can see too much flux in there. So what I do is just spread it around, and the paper will absorb the flux. About good to work with. So you can see the stencil popped upwards. Alright, there we go. And we'll use Rapid Clean technology. Put that down there. Temperature. Rapid Clean. As long as you don't make your chip go flying away. You blasted too much. This is fun. There you go, that's good enough. Looks like a brand new RAM chip, right? Alright, so we got this on the preheater. We're going to lay down some flux. That's a decent amount. And take our new rebuilt RAM chip. And we're gonna have to drop this into place. It's hot. I'm gonna touch the preheater. Alright, that's good enough. Okay, now we're gonna come in with our hot air. Not gonna take much because it's, you know, a low melting solder. Flux. Don't want to see her do the dance. Go, just set it in place. There's dancing. Give her a nudge. Get my hand in here. Alright, that's good. Okay, we're gonna let that cool down and then we can test it. See if it powers up and if we get the same error message. Back after replacing this RAM here. After testing if this does work, then I'll flush out the RAM chip. Alright, moment of truth. Got it plugged in. Will it stay on more longer than 3 seconds? Let's see. Yes! We gotta get a white light. Come on. Go white. You can do it. We got a white light. Woohoo! Yeah! Wow. Question is, are we gonna get picture? You can see if the capture card will work. I doubt it's gonna work, but. Okay, we got that plugged in. Let's go to HDMI 3. Let's see if we get a signal. There we go. We got a picture, you guys. Wow. Wow. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I put it all back together and I was going to test the system, you know, run it through everything. Well, strangely, I put it all back together. The system doesn't boot. Blue light. See? So 3-second blue light again. 3. Bam. Alright. So I'm like, okay, it can't be the RAM. So I run the codes. I run the code again, the UR codes. Pops up bank 5 again. Same thing, right? We just replaced that with another RAM chip. It's not faulty. It's making connection. Unless there's a broken trace underneath the going to the pads or something like that. That's possible. So I'm like, what gives? I know it's not the chip. Put the bracket back on. You know how it was saying like APU before the RAM? Before we fixed the other short, it was saying something roughly around APU. Now, watch this. I'm going to apply pressure right here on the corner of the APU. Now, I I've called this out from the beginning on these boards. Once they went down to, they slimmed down the board, it's not going to be able to dissipate the heat as proper. And it's a little thinner board. It's not so many layers. So therefore, it can't dissipate the heat away from these components as much. Because it's less board, less material, less cooling, everything. So these are going to have a lot of APU issues. A lot of dead APUs too on top of it. But let's apply a little bit of pressure here. I mean, I called this out right when they came out with this version. Now, I'm going to apply pressure here at the corner of the APU. Some decent pressure. I wasn't applying enough pressure. There you go. White light. And that's applying pressure right there at the APU. The corner of the APU. It's not a fluke. So everybody's, oh, let's replace bank 5, all that, do all that, the RAM. It's the APUs losing solder connection. Basically, not making connection between the pad and the APU. So we'll try this, power this up again. Shuts right off, right? So we're applying pressure right here. There we go. It's booting. And I'm putting a lot of pressure down. There you go. See, we got a white light. It's not a fluke. Try to power it up. No, now it's going to actually boot. Let's just break our connection again. There we go. See? Let's do that again. Alright, you seen it? It shuts off 3 seconds, right? 3-second blue light. Like close to 2. So we're gonna apply pressure here. And we're gonna hit power now. See if we get a white light. Got a white light. So don't go replacing this RAM bank. It's pointless. It's not even worth your time. What's going to have to happen is this is unfortunately going to have to go on BGA machine. Clean the liquid metal up. Take the cover off. Or take the cover off, clean the liquid metal up. I mean, clean the liquid metal first. Then take the cover off on the APU. And then we're going to have to put this on the BGA machine and give this APU a good reflow and a nudge, hopefully connecting all the balls. If not, it's going to have to need a reball, unfortunately. Yeah, faulty RAM 5 bank? No, it's not the bank. It's communication with the APU causing the issue. And I just demonstrated that by applying pressure here to the corner. You know, they should have came out with like an X clamp to, you know, put the pressure evenly, because this is just putting pressure on here. Yeah, this is a little flat, but it's not applying pressure here as much as this area. So you're gonna have a lot of dead APUs, yes, but it's not. It's basically you just need to reball them or reflow them. I'm gonna do this one with the reflow. We're gonna do a reflow on it. That should take care of it. This chip gets hot over here. These lines cook a little bit more because of these components right here. So it'll actually cause problems with this section right here. And that's what's faulty at it. So what I'm going to do is take this off, take this out, and then clean up all the liquid metal, take the cover off, and then lay some flux, like basically reflow flux underneath the APU, and then put this on the VGA machine and give it a nice reflow and a couple nudges. It should be good to go. Shouldn't have any issues. Alright, so we got the board ready. We're gonna put some flux down in here. So what I'm going to use is I'm going to use my hot air station to work flux underneath it. So I got it set at like 150, the lowest temperature. Then I'm grabbing a small nozzle. So we got the small nozzle, we can put a lot of airflow underneath it. So I'm just going to come and layer the flux without scraping the board. So now I'm just going to work the flux. So I'm using a low temperature. I don't want to activate it. Trying to get it one more like a liquidy state to get underneath the chip. Because we got RAM bank 5, number 5. That's not communicating with the RAM. Not the RAM chip. It's just the data lines that go to the APU that's causing the issue. Never enough flux. Like I said, you want to get this kind of this side right here of it, these two corners, because they're by MOSFETs where they get the most heat. Alright, we're just going to clean up some of it. Normally I like using basically toilet paper to clean it because the fibers actually burn off. Unlike you get big fibers like this from the Q-tip, they can mess with your reflow. See, I'm getting fibers already there. No problem. Just use some rubbing alcohol. A little bit of sticky residue left over for the sticker. That's basically what it is. Alright, so we got the Flux underneath there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come in with some shields just to shield these capacitors off. Rapid shield technology that I invented. So it's basically aluminum tape folded over to stick on both sides. You know, you fold it up and then you put Captain tape on the shields. So then they're reusable. And then you can fold them how you want. Modify it, the bend, however you want, and reuse them. So rapid shield technology, patent pending. Alright, so I got the PlayStation 5 motherboard on the BGA station now. So and we're gonna hit start. What we're gonna do is reflow it. So yeah, we're just gonna let this get up to temperature. And then we'll give it a nice little nudge. So I'm gonna get my nudger. I use a pick that's filed down where it won't scrape the board or catch anything. It's a little nudger. We'll just nudge it. So yeah, we'll give it a nudge here and then a nudge on the other side. We're climbing up. See the flux boiling a little bit. Then what I'll do is I'll stop it at a constant temperature so the profile doesn't end, so I'm able to nudge it. So we got probably less than 100 seconds left. Alright, we're getting close. I can see shiny balls underneath. I'll probably set up my other microscope camera for my BGA station, my old one. I have to get an adapter lens for it, I guess. Alright, we're close here. Now these slimline boards don't take as much heat. Alright, I gotta set constant temperature. Just gonna come over here and give this a little nudge carefully. Got a little nudge there on that side. Little nudge. Alright. We got it stopped. Now we just gotta let it cool down. Alright, I'm gonna turn vacuum off so we're not removing the chip. So we'll let that cool down. Once that's cooled down, we're gonna have to put the covering back on. Cover the capacitors on the actual APU. Put some liquid metal down and test it. So once it's done, cooled down, then be back to the bench. Alright, so we're back from pulling this off the BGA station, and I got the sealant stuff on there to protect the liquid metal from going down there because we removed this. So after reflowing this, we got this reflowed. Now we're going to just see if it boots. I'm going to put some 12 volts into it. See what we get for a boot sequence. Okay, there we go. Back down. Alright, it seems to be booting. Do it one more time. Seven. Look at that. There we go. We got a clock signal. Healthy clock signal. So yeah, this device is fully booting. Alright, let's put this back together. Test it in the system. Put some liquid metal down.
I've got an itch I can't scratch, I'm missing a piece that completes a whole part of me, an open wound scar to see. Everybody come here, gather round, welcome to the freak show, the best in town. What the hell's wrong with me? I don't get along with anybody, honestly. I've been living in my own head constantly, thoughts jumbled around, think I need a new lobotomy. Wait, all these thoughts are too negative. I don't wanna get lost in the sedative. Gotta show them what I got, I'm competitive. You know I'm about to go off, I won't let them win, I'll take a stab. I wanna chase a bag, I want a way I can change all the things I lack. I gotta face the facts, I got a taste in that. Got me obsessed with the rest, I got an itch to scratch. No way now, I'll give up everything. The venom in my brain, running from the past, wanna escape my pain. I just wanna be a better person, I deserve this, I just wanna break these chains. Always asking for greatness, true to myself, I never fake it. Seen too many once, that is so they get famous. And when I say the truth, most really can't take it. In spite of everything I've been through, I'ma make it. Fake friends, but on my downfall is toxic. Day one, started to outlaws for profit. Now all I do is write verses, no talking. All I do is put the work in, no option. This was everything I ever wanted, created a legacy off of me just being honest. And the fake ones hate, but it's all to no avail. They wanna see me lose, but you know I never fail.
I'll give up everything, daunting if I can see my dream, lay things on, 'cause I'll do anything, want a reality.
Picture. About to hit the button. Blue light. Come on, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. White light. Woohoo! We got pictured. Awesome. There we go. But yeah, it's gonna boot every time now. Giving that nice reflow, nudging the chip. But like I said, this area right here, this gets a lot of heat in this area, so it applies a lot of heat in this corner. And you would think that this RAM is bad, so you go ahead and replace it. Oh, the system works. But it might have issues down the road, the APU over here, just because that corner, the APU, that corner is over here for it, so it gets a little bit more heat than some more of the average corners of the system. And especially if the system, the customer is having it upright, that heat, you know, because this is all shielded off, so airflow is not getting in here to cool these components, so the heat right here rises upwards into the corner of the APU right here. So if you get a RAM bank code error and you have an error with this bank right here, best to probably give it a reflow if you do have a BGA machine or something, but most people ain't gonna have that. But you could always find that fault and see if it is the issue by just applying a little bit of more pressure right here on the side of the corner of the APU, and that'll tell you if that's the fault of the APU versus the RAM. So I hope you guys liked the video. If you guys get a chance, give this video a thumbs up. Also, if you guys haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. And as always, thanks for watching.